Hi there, dear Leo, to all of my sun, moon, and rising signs. Leo, this is your message for Cancer season. Dear Leo, you know what I like to say, no matter what your sun sign is, if we're in Cancer season, that means everybody's a Cancer, including you, dear Leo, right? And so we are all made up of all 12 signs of the zodiac. And so somewhere in your birth chart, dear Leo, is the sign of Cancer, which represents nurturing and motherhood and feelings and intuition and so many things. And so obviously, dear Leo, you want some of that in your life, right? And so this is your message, dear Leo, for Cancer season, because I'm assuming if you're watching this video, that means you are alive during Cancer season. So you need this wisdom. So I have to go through all of this because every single time when I talk to all the zodiac signs, they be like, nah, I'm just this. I'm just, girl, boy, no, you not. It's like telling someone who has a house with 4 bedrooms, a kitchen, a garage, I don't know, bathrooms and everything. And they just say, all I have is a kitchen. No, you have a whole house. You have, you're filled with everything. The kitchen might be your favorite, dear Leo. Leo might be your favorite sign, but you are also made up of all of the other signs as well. And so, dear Leo, thank you for listening to my rant. It wasn't directed towards you all. It's just whoever's watching. But dear Leo, we are in Cancer season. And so this is the wisdom and guidance for you this season. And so generally speaking, for Leos, Cancer is in a place that we astrologers call the 12th house. Now, you may know your own personal chart and you might be like, well, no, it's in a different house. Speaking generally for all Leos, sun, moon, and rising, we generally will put Cancer in a place called the 12th house when we're speaking to a lot of Leos all at once. And so Cancer, dear Leo, being on the 12th house, the 12th house is a place of the subconscious mind, of all things that might be hidden to you, things that you can't even see about yourself, because it is in a, like I said, in a place that kind of represents the subconscious, the hidden parts of ourselves, the parts that, everybody might not see, including ourselves. We might not see. Sometimes we can't see the thoughts, right, that are playing on the subconscious mind, or the habits that we don't even know are there, that are just kind of building our lives without us being consciously aware that that is what is happening. And so to have Cancer there, dear Leo, Cancer in the 12th house really is calling for you, dear Leo, this Cancer season, to really delve into all of I'm getting the feeling of like a junk drawer, right? Everybody got a junk drawer somewhere in the house where it's just like, they just, throw it in the junk drawer. I need scissors, look in the junk drawer. I need some paper clips, look in the junk drawer, right? I need a scrap piece of paper, look in the junk drawer, or look in the garage, wherever your junk is. Right? This Cancer season, dear Leo, is the time to kind of delve into that and kind of look at where all the junk is. And sometimes the beautiful thing about that is that when we look at where all the junk is, sometimes we find treasures there. So this could be a mental thing that you do, right? And just kind of looking at assessing yourself and like, what are all the hidden thoughts or the things that are moving on the subconscious mind that I'm not really necessarily aware of. It could literally be, excuse me, it could literally be looking in that junk drawer, cleaning out your garage, right? Going in that one section. I don't feel like that this is a big major overhaul, dear Leo. I just feel like there's one area of your life that it's like you might have just been throwing things over there, whether physically or mentally or emotionally. And it's just like, now I really need to go clean that drawer out, because the good thing is, because it's not just junk that's over there. There's treasure. There's hidden treasure. I feel like for Leos, if they delve into the areas of their life that they kind of don't want to deal with. And with it being Cancer season, dear Leo, Cancer season, Cancer energy has a nurturing quality. has a healing quality to it. And so this assignment, if you will, may not necessarily be a hard one. It just requires that you do it. And I feel like it's very, very important that you do that, dear Leo, because next season is your season. Next season is your time to really, really shine. Next season is like your especially if you're a sun sign Leo, but also for rising and moon sign Leos. Like it's next season, when we're in Leo season, is your time to radiate and to shine. And you just don't want to do that with like junk on your back, right? You don't want to do that still carrying around baggage that might be making you sluggish or slow, whether actually physically or mentally or emotionally. You just want to kind of clean that out. And so we're going to go into more detail in that in the extended reading to this message. If you look at the link that is attached here, there is a link to get access to the extended version of this, the extended message to this message. And so if you would like to get that, you can actually download that very easily for a very small love offering. Also, you will see in the links that are attached here is the link to Portals to Power, my e-course that really helps people who are on the crossroads of identity, right? Meaning like you are at the crossroads of being who you used to be and growing and expanding into who you know yourself to be. And so if you would like to join Portals to Power, that link is down there as well. You can actually listen to the full introduction to the course. I actually have the full introduction available absolutely free for you to listen to. And so go there, listen to the introduction. If it resonates with you and you want to sign up, go ahead and sign up today. So we're going to go ahead and go into the extended. I'm going to pull an oracle card and give some more insight to all of the Leos this Cancer season. So I hope to, I won't see you over there. It's an audio message. So I hope that you hear me over there. I love y'all, Leos. Peace and love.